Hail to the king, huh? Okay. What's this about? Let's go. Avenged Sevenfold. What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out for the first time. This is a blind reaction, Avenged Sevenfold. Hail to the king. Now that title just sounds crazy. Now we've done a reaction to Avenged Sevenfold, and I really like these guys. They're actually pretty damn good, which I just try to keep it a buck on what I rock with and what I don't, but I always try to keep it respectful at the same time and respect the musicians. Like if, for example, if something I don't like, but it was so far away. And I've heard there's layers to these guys. So you guys, let's get this started, man. Don't forget, support the artists that I react to. Make sure you're following their socials, their YouTubes, all of that good stuff, because that's the priority here on this channel, is promoting them while I get into some new music. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe, and let's get things started.
40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. Boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
All right, you guys, I'm going to get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. I'm a hip-hop artist, so I do release music and music videos, but on top of that, I started another channel, Pegasus vs. the World, and over there I take on challenges, trending topics, comedy, and some travel. So if you want to help me build up that channel, that would be awesome. But all of the music and the music reactions stay right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, we have a membership for that. And in that membership, you also get the back catalog of a gang of reactions that have not been released to the public. So that's there for you guys. There's never an obligation, but just thank you for the support and big shout out to our members. It means the world. Now let's get into this. Avenged Sevenfold. Now we've been on this 60s, 70s rock kick. So to get into something a little more modern is always fun to do, because you literally get to see the growth and the evolution of so many different things. I'm excited. Avenged Sevenfold. Hail to the king, king, king. That intro is hard. Those graphics. Yeah. Okay. We got a build here. We building. Yeah. Okay. Sounds pretty hard. I could do this. Yeah. 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 This is kind of gangster. I can't lie. Let me hear these vocals. What we got, man? Oh, this is a nice build. Ooh, you hear the dude's going crazy. Damn.
Watch your tongue or have it cut from your head.
Damn.
Save your life by keeping whispers unsaid. Children roam the streets, now opens a war. Bodies hanging in the streets to adore. Oil flames will cover path in chaos, bringing daylight to the night. Death is riding in the town with armor. They come to take all your rights. Hail to the king. Hail to the world. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king.
This is crazy. That whole
Blood is
hold on. This is crazy. This track is crazy. This song is crazy. That hail. I think they're saying hail at some point. But the lyrics are bonkers. There's this cynicism and sarcasm in this, in the sense where you're saying hail to the king. Like, oh, hail to the king. You know, you're bowing to the king, right? But the whole verse is the tyrannical shit that a king is doing, right? Running your life, taking your rights, doing this, people hanging in the streets. Like, he's on some medieval here. Like, he's really going in the verse. But then he's just like, hail to the king, no matter what, hail to the king. There might be a bigger meaning here. I got to listen to more of this, because this goes to, you know what was a great reaction on this channel for me? In Living Color. And I'm not talking about the old school TV show. Or maybe it was Living Color. It was Living Color. There's a rock band of brothers called Living Color. And they have a song. Their biggest song was Cult Personality. Right? Cult, or was it Personality Cult? Cult of Personality, I believe. This is so showing signs of that concept, right? Of you know, kings and queens. And anyways, we'll see. Maybe I could be off. But from the offset and the beat, man, this track and the trajectory of it is fire. This gets you going. Like, I'll keep it real, man. This is some not UFC, like some gym shit for sure. I guess it could be UFC. If you're claiming that you are the king, imagine coming out to this with that hook playing, "Hail to the King," and you're like, I'm taking no prisoners. I'm effing everybody up. This is the perfect song for that. Absolutely. Avenged Sevenfold. Speaking of king, Fool's Mate is on digital platforms now. It's a new song I released. But yeah, Fool's Mate, and King, Fool's Mate, chess. Yeah. Rock with your boy. Let's go. Avenged Sevenfold. That part is so hard.
Blood is spilled while holding keys to the throne. Born again, but it's too late to atone.
Oh, snap.
No mercy from the edge of the blade. Dare escape and learn the price to be paid. Let the water flow with shades of red now. Arrows black out all the light. Death is riding into town with armor. They come to grant you your rights. Hail to the king. Hail to the one. Kneel to the crown. Stand in the sun. Hail to the king.
I like his vocals right back there. This hail part. But he's really getting his singing back. Oh, look at this. And you're hearing this guitarist in the undertones weaving. Oh, my God. He's snapping. Now they pushed it to the front. But I even heard it in the beginning of the track. All right. I need a second. Hopefully I didn't cut it. Yeah, I kind of cut it during his little solo. People are going to get upset. But I need a second, man. I'll bring it back. F it. Let's bring it back. All the way back. All right. This is deep, too. Like, I could just, like, if I wasn't listening to this on YouTube, let's say this was playing in my gym, I'd just be like this. Wouldn't be gathering the information that's being given here. But even with some of the visuals, they showed, like, the Pope in there. This is almost like I was saying leading into like the cult of personality, which is these figureheads rise to these leadership positions within our countries, communities, human species. Kings, queens, presidents, mayors, governors, popes. It's interesting. And it seems like people gravitate to that. I believe in God. But I don't believe man is going to save me. I have to save myself in a sense, right? And that's also, you know, if you're created in God's own image, you should, you know, move like that, right? Like you can't depend, like you can work with others and be hopeful that certain things will change under someone's tutelage, like a president or king. But essentially, you got to depend on yourself. So I think there's a lot here. It's so interesting because Hail to the King is such a hard hook and it's so catchy, everything they're saying, but there's cynicism in there. They're really calling out these, you know, these different things that tyrannical leaders, there's such thing as good leaders, right? And there have been good leaders throughout human history and society. But when I hear this, I think of, some of the stuff that goes on in maybe, let's say, North Korea and stuff like that. This, like all this tyrannical stuff has happened to the North Koreans, but then it's still hail to the king. This is pretty deep. This is dope. This is really good. I really like the writing on this. But when you add the production and his singing, I didn't even know they did it like this. Again, the only song I've ever heard from them is the one I mentioned earlier, my first time reaction to them. This is the second time me hearing them. So this is dope. Yeah, let that guitar sing, baby. Yeah, they dropped some fire on that. That's a banger. It's interesting because their group is full of what we call Chads, good-looking young lads, some handsome young men here. Like I was just, I don't call people out but when I don't know, man, they look good, man. This is a good-looking group, man. Can we just keep it real for 5 seconds? They look good, man. Pause. No diddy, but they're handsome gentlemen, man, which is probably will help their career a little bit too. You know what it is. Damn. Avenged Sevenfold out here talking about hail to the king. And that's a really good message, man. Especially we in election cycle right now when I'm recording this, 2024. And it's very interesting. I'm going to leave it there. But, corruption is corruption. Tyrannicalisms is tyrannicalisms, and they got as tyrannical as it gets in 2020. Ugh. Anyways, I'm going to keep it there, man. Hail to your king. I hail to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Yeah. You know what it is. Anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.